Hey everybody, Scoutcrafter here again. You remember this lantern from the last restoration video? Well, this one, like I said, don't need a lot of work. I'm going to do a quick restoration. I pried this burner out, and that was a little pain in the neck to get out of there. Cleaned it up a little bit. Took the wick out, cleaned the wick out. Now we'll just trim this. This is still fine. And I'll show you real quick. We're going to hit it with some Brillo, a regular Brillo pad, and water. Clean it up. We're not taking it down to bare metal. There's no reason. This paint is still, it's not flaking off or anything, and we'll see what happens. Okay, 10 minutes with a Brillo pad, and we got off all the scaling, anything that could possibly flake off. We got it down now. We wiped it down, washed it all, cleaned it, and what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with a little bit of primer. But first we're going to leave it on the furnace to heat up, and we're going to leave that there to dry off for about 12 to 15 hours. Okay, we're ready for paint now. We just wiped it down with a rag with mineral spirits. We got all any grease or fingerprints or anything off. We taped up we already sprayed this with high heat paint, the top and bottom, like we did with the last one. But what we're going to do now is we're going to prime it. The reason we're priming it is because we're going to use a nice apple red, and we want it to pop, and I'll show you the difference. We heated up this can of paint. It's nice and warm now. We had it in warm water. We're going to spray it. Okay, she's primed, and let's get her into the oven. Okay, when I say oven, actually this is my old furnace, my almost 70-year-old furnace, but it's always on, and it's nice and hot, about 120 degrees. We take this, we put a box just over here, over the vent, and that'll keep it about 110, 115 degrees in there, and it'll bake nicely. Okay, we are finished. We sprayed it with some beautiful ultra coat. We used a apple red Rust-Oleum. We put it into the furnace, got it nice and hot. Now everything's nice and smooth here. We took all this apart, high heat on the top and the bottom like the last one. Put the globe in here, make sure it's sit right. Push this down. It's got a spring in there. Clamp it closed, and we are finished. That's what it looks like. Now we put the Luck-E-Lite emblem. This is a water transfer decal. So when you put something like this on, what you have to do, it's really important, is you have to use a clear coat over it. And I use the acrylic clear coat from Krylon. That'll protect it. Overall, real happy with the way this came out. Looks really nice. Everything, the paint came out nice, obviously, because we started with a better product than we did the last time. You can see the bottom is real nice. So we're good. We're finished, and we will test this out. But right now, just wanted to let you see what it looks like. Okay, this is the test, and everything seems to be testing out nice. You remember the original Embury we did, the 25 in gray. We have the Dietz over here. We have a Kirkman over here, and here's the Luck-E-Lite number 25 we just restored. Flame seems to be really nice. That's an aftermarket globe in there, and you can see it's a little bit lighter than the original Dietz globe. The original Dietz globe seems to be a more rich red, but it looks good. Everything's working fine. Thanks very much for tuning in, and have a nice day.